Good afternoon from Yammy BTV. Wishing you well. I've had the flu for a couple of days, so excuse my throat here. I might sound a little bit croaky. But I had to come up today with the breaking news. And I'm really sorry for my positive and my followers and friends, really. But I have to come up with MTN Tiny again, right? So the police have basically gone to Long Lartin prison because MTN sent them there with China, right? So messed up his whole life there. Look, let me get into this first. Porky, was playing fool to catch wise with you when he sent that voice note. Porky knows you can't be trusted. When he said, those that know Porky would know what I'm talking about here, right? When Porky said, yeah, man, I always rated you because you always turned up on the beef. What he was really saying, he knows that's your worstest fear because you never, he's just trying to buy you up, basically, and keep himself safe because he's kind of cool, Porky. He don't really get involved. You know, a lot of the times over the years, you lot, remember this, and this is true, you know, certain people, Richie, right, South, Porky, and Martins, they all begged me not to do you. They begged me. They said, you know what, it coming like, listen, people, you know, in that life, that shit life that we talk about, where you're younger and we don't like that side, but MTN will be drawing for that side and that side because he's got alliances because they don't like that side. But the beef ain't really that deep the way that his is with everybody, right? So Rich, I know, and he's up there. I told them all. I told my nephew Quincy. I told Martin's, rest in peace, boy. Martin saved you that day in Belmarsh. And Porky, they all said to me, Yammy, just leave it. And you're up there talking about him like that. Now you're up there talking about Tyson again. There. And his kids and all that. He just wants a safe time in there. He just wants quiet and peace at this time. He's coming down in category soon. And you're up there. I never introduced Quincy to Rachel. The Darnies, they got tangled up in there. They're only friends, man. Where you got this information from? That they were sleeping together? You stupid, you are. He brought Quincy's mum into it, right? Sister love. Now, Dennis Wilson never punched down Quincy's mum. You're taking liberties. She's so God-fearing at the moment. She don't want me to say nothing too tough, yeah? But remember your exes, all them allegations that you went through, especially with women. Your mum, rest in peace. You should have never walked Quincy's mum up because I'm going to bring yours up now. Sorry, mum, rest in peace. The day when they had her in there and you told them to leave her, take her. They even set fire to her house. Story coming up soon from Yammy BTV. Look. Just get this. This is absolute. This guy's character. Don't play about with me, man. Anybody that ever ticked that box there and like that, when in the end, I don't care about losing my about slander and all that. I got in for slander. He took on more than he could take with me. The police know that I'm not a criminal. I'm always sent around to me as well. But listen, look. What's this? I don't care. I never ask nobody to like and subscribe and follow me. I'll just make another bit and come up after that. I can't. Because I'm not saying nothing that ain't right? And all game, he's up there slandering everyone, isn't he? So what's different? What, has he got a free pass that he can just slag off everyone? One. And what about the probation? So he's on license. Surely your license conditions, they're watching you every day out there. Boy, you can't even get recalled for certain things that you say, boy. I'll tell you. Look at this. 1997, Brixton, yeah? Female prison officer, he manipulated her. Come out, live with her. You know what the man done? He nicked the uniform and went to the papers to sell the story. Come on, you lot, man. In Whitemore, them times, this is the funniest one, right? The nurse, she had little ginger hair, man, like little dwarf. Any man would be thinking, I could get a little bit off her, you know. She was basically giving it to him. You know what the man done? He recorded what she was saying. You know what he done next? He went to the office, man. Come on, you lot, man. He went to the office and said, listen, I've got to get out of the case because I can't go in there, Lambie and Gary, everybody's running from, right? And he went there. This is the PO to him. All right, well, give us the tape and feed, right? So he's done a copy, slippery bollocks, right? He's done a copy. He gives it to the PO. He goes, listen, get me out of the caddies now, otherwise I'm going to the newspapers. They double-crossed him like he double-crossed everybody in his life. They sent him straight to Franklin. Yammy Indian was already in there. He wants you to come on the wing, you idiot. You know what makes me laugh about you, You can't produce nothing. All you say is, I've got this and do that, and it's trying to... I think you're going to end up in a mental institution. Many people are saying to me that you're not quite right at the moment. I believe there's something else going on in your life at the moment, man. But to me, you was a little boy for me. You know that too, Tiny. Tiny is an idiot for me, man. When I just come up on you, you know what made me laugh? If you're on the wing with me, even the 3 times in life, you was only ever on the wing with me for about 2 or 3 days in each prison. And each time, I've got to be honest with you lot, I failed the job on my man. I failed the job, man. Because I was, remember, with addiction and things like that, raving lunatic, all I'm looking for, but really, nah, there was something that I was meant to done his dance for. But that one there, I plead guilty to, that I failed it. But in life, I ain't failing it. You hear me, you lot? Remember that. I mean, everything I say to you, you know that it's facts and not fiction. I'm glad all this has come up because it's brought out some of my things that I believe that in later life that I'm upset about. I know it's that past life and all that. But nah, man, I live in rat that. I live in snake. And you know, all of them are coming and saying, yeah, nah, you was right on that bit there. Know that because I saw straight through that guy. The only mistake I ever made was not bracking him up. I'm telling you, that was my mistake. My man's a windmill. His punches take long to get there, boy. It's a simple little light work there, man. A living coward, that. And he's trying to bring down everybody online, you hear me? And if you sign up to it, I'm going to let you lot carry on. Give me no, it doesn't really get that many good comments or nothing from anywhere. I'm going to let you lot do it. And don't message me and talk about MTN. Because when I bring the final furlong to you lot, right? When I bring the paperwork, everything done, Remember me tell you that, right? I tell you that, sorry, English and thing, about the culture. Who's racialist? You stupid idiot. I'm mixed, you fool. Shut up, man, about you change your name. Change it to what? Yeah, because you're trying to manipulate, again, to get the Muslim, get the brothers, the brother. Look at my Channel 5 documentary on Franklin. I big up the brotherhood, yeah? Nobody can't tell you no different. Go and watch that on Channel 5. You hear me? Don't mention my name in nothing. Slaney is after you. That's not my fault. Whether someone's white, black, multicultural, or whatever, I will tell it how it was and how I saw it. They're prison stories that were already out there. It's not about protecting a racist. Slaney has got a quarter of Indian in him. Don't listen to that. Everybody's going to hate somebody at some time, yeah? But all he's trying to do is use those things to blacken my character. But in reality, it's a whole lot of it's ridiculous. What's he saying, though? Story coming up when you and Quincy in Full Sutton, when you sent the screws up there, I produced that too. When you tried to, yeah, it's coming for you, my boy.